Hello, my name is Todd Robitsch, and I am studying as an undergraduate in the Department of Geography, Geology, and Planning. I am very interested in paleontology, and I was lucky enough to be awarded a summer internship this past summer with the Wyoming Dinosaur Center out in Thermopolis, Wyoming. And on top of that, I was given the opportunity to participate in identifying what is believed to be a brand new species of ammonite that was found out there. It was found found near Casper in the Upper Cretaceous frontier formation, geologic formation out there. So ammonites are extinct cephalopods. They do have an external shell. They appear in the geologic record. They appear in the Devonian, and they meet their ultimate demise with the dinosaurs at the conclusion of the Cretaceous, at the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction. They do have an external shell, and they look similar to a nautilus, but they are more closely related to squid and octopus and cuttlefish than they are the nautiloids. The shell itself is chambered, and the chambers in there are walls between the chambers, the septa, where they join the external shell, there are sutures. And the sutures are very species specific, so we can use the sutures to identify this as to species. So that's where we actually began here. So there's only one specimen, which to me is exciting. Of course, I obviously got to work with that particular specimen, but I can't take it with me, so I had to make a plaster cast of that. So this is the specimen in question. And it was originally identified as what's called Eubostrichoceros matsumoti. And I made a plaster cast of what we call the Eubo specimen, and you can see that they are superficially different. Now, not scientific criteria to define them as two different species, but it was different enough to say let's further investigate this. So the paleontologists at the Dinosaur Center think it's a different species, maybe even a different genus. So 3 different methods I used. I just looked at it under a microscope. Keep it simple, scientist, to see if I could see the sutures. Spent a lot of time looking at through a stereoscope at the original specimen. We also took some 3-dimensional photographs of it, computer software. Used a computer to help get some very detailed, in-depth photographs. And we used what's called the raw specimen, uncoated, and we also coated it then with a thin layer of ammonium chloride it's a very white powder, to see if that would enhance the visibility of the sutures. And then we went back and did some photographs on that too. So using those 3 methods, they were inconclusive. I was unable to find the sutures. So we've got to continue investigation. I've got to keep doing this. I still want to look at the photographs and go back through them. I would like to try a different contrasting powder, maybe a black or gray powder, something like graphite, non-destructive. CT scan may be in order, though that may not be in the budget, but that's another option there. Plus, we've only got one specimen. So we've got to go back to the field. And that's part of the paleontology I really enjoy. So my lovely bride has acquiesced to join me during our vacation in the wilds of Wyoming. So we're going to go back to Casper and walk through the Upper Cretaceous formation, hammers in hand, to see if we can actually find more specimens of this new ammonite. So I'm excited about the work, and I appreciate the opportunity to share it. Thank you very much.